Hey everybody, I'm Jesse Ewing and you're watching Jess Meister's Outdoors, and today I'm going to be going out and doing some crappie fishing. And what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be looking for structure out on the lake, and I'll be marking it and throwing a buoy out. The reason being so I can get back off away from the structure. I'm not going to be doing any vertical jigging. I'm going to be horizontal fishing, casting. And so I don't want to stay right on top of the fish. I want to be back away from them so I don't spook them. Something that else, you know, when you throw these buoys out, what I do is I throw the buoy right on top of the structure. Like as soon as I start marking it on my graph, like a lot of times my front graph, when I'm, you know, it's easier to control your boat. And you can, you got your transducer right in the front. As soon as you see that structure, I drop that buoy out, and I drop it right on top of it, and that way I know right exactly where all those snags and everything are. And then of course, you know, you can cast either side of it. And then another thing is, I know a lot of you fishermen are fully aware of this, guys out there that fish a lot like myself. Sometimes your angle, your position, where you're set up at is everything. You can throw in an area where you know there's an active fish there, you know there is, and you can't get them to hit for anything. But then you go change your boat position and throw right in the same spot every single cast. It's like, what? I don't have an answer for that. I don't know. If you guys do, leave me a comment. I don't know, you know, if it's because they're facing the current a certain way, or you know, they're just honed in on something, and you know, I don't know. But for whatever reason, your boat position, you know, so if you do this and you know there's a bunch of fish there, and you marked a bunch of fish there when you was over it, or even if you got a live scope or something, and you can't get them to hit, move around a little bit, pitch at a different angle at them. I don't know why, but sometimes that makes a difference. But anyhow, that's what I'm going to be doing today, is targeting brush piles and structure with fish on them. And I'd love to have you guys come along with me today. So it's going to be hot. I know it's going to be hot because there's not supposed to be any wind today. It's supposed to be dead calm. The wind's supposed to really lay down today, so it's only going to be like in the mid to upper 80s, but it's going to probably feel like an oven. So anyhow, come along with me, guys. I'd love to have you. Let's go see if we can catch some fish. All right, I made it out here, so I just marked some fish. We'll see what happens here. Stay tuned. There's one. What we got here? Oh, that's a nice one. There we go, first fish of the day. Not a bad fish. What's this here? Is this a white bass? This is a crappie. This could look a pretty good one. Maybe. It is. Yeah. That's a bandit. Yes, sir. That's what we're after today. Yeah, nice fish. Yeah, hook came right out. Ain't that something? Wish they'd all do that. Pretty nice fish. I don't think I'm gonna keep any today. I might keep a few later on. That's a pretty good fish. That's about a 11-inch fish, I'd say. nice fish. Pretty good one, about the same as the last one, probably about 11, 11 and a half. There we go. What we got here? Nice crappie. Nice crappie. Nice. Very nice. The biggest one yet. That one's about 12. That's a good fish. That is a good crappie right there. That is a dandy. A Yankee Doodle dandy. Yep, there went my tee. That's a good fish. That's a nice fish. That fish 12, 12 and a half inches, I'd say. Nice black. But yeah. Let him go so somebody else can catch him. What I'm doing is I'm just marking structure that's got fish on them, throwing a buoy out. You know. Stumps, log jams, brush piles, dead cows, woolly mammoth carcasses, etc., whatnot. A lot of times they got active fish on them, you can catch them. And there's on these lakes there's a lot of structure in all these lakes. There's just brush piles everywhere. They'll be there one day and the next day they won't, and vice versa. You just gotta keep moving around until you find something that's got active fish on them. But what we got here, this feels like a saw guy maybe. No, what is that, a white bass, I think? Yeah.
Well.
Peck, 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 peck. Peck, 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 peck. There we go, that one hit pretty good. This might be a decent fish, I'm thinking. Maybe. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. I'm going to show you guys something. I don't know if you've ever seen this before, but I caught one the other day like this. Let's see here. I want you to look at this. Look at his bottom lip. Look how that's pointed like that. I mean, They're a little pointed, but like that, I never seen one like that. I don't know. That's the second one I've caught like that. Isn't that weird? It's a decent fish. It's not huge, but it's pretty nice. What's this? I think this is a salt guy. What is this? Bass. Bad one. Not a bad one. Pretty decent. I keep saying saw guy in hopes that I'll get one. Yeah, that's a pretty decent bass. Yeah. How you doing there, buddy? He liked that Bobby Garland, didn't he? Man, you catch all kinds of things on these. I love these Bobby Garlands. They'll catch every species known to man. And yes, I have caught a lot of saugeye on these Bobby Garlands. You get it in front of one of them, I guarantee you it'll eat it if it's hungry. Matter of fact, the guy that turned me on to these, he does a lot of creek fishing, and he absolutely, in the winter, he pops these under a bobber, like kind of like you do crappie, and he does it for saugeye, and man, he wears them out. Alright, I'm going to catch a big crappie on this cast. I can feel it. I feel it. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? And this is a good one. This is a good one. This is a crappie. Yes, it is. I mean, a hammer. Yes, sir. Nice fish. See, I told you I was going to catch one on that cast. I can feel it when I'm going to catch one. It's magic crappie powers. That was a good hit. I think it's a good fish. This is a good fish. This is a big crappie here. This is a tank. I mean, this is a good one. Holy smokes. Oh my goodness. Holy smokes. That is a toadmonger. Good night. Look at what a fish. What I do with my humdingers. Man, that's a good fish. That is a dandy. I think that might be the fish of the day. That's a good one there. Yeah, nice black crappie. It's hot out too. It's about 85 degrees. Don't think because it's hot you can't catch crappie. I've actually had people ask me about that. Crappie and saugeye. Yes, they eat when it's hot out. I've had some of my best days in 100-degree weather. No lie. I'd say that was another 12 and a half incher. That was a good fish. Well. White bass, guaranteed. They're scrappers, I'll give them that. Right here, look at this. Ooh, that is a tank. Oh my goodness, holy smokes. Whoa. Man, that is a tank of a crappie. Gee, many Christmas, I can't even hardly get my hand around him. Oh my gosh. Look at what a fish. Now that's a fish. Man. That is a bona fide pancake right there. Daggone, that's a big crappie. Look at what a fish. I guarantee you that fish is 12, 13 inches. That's a dandy. All right, say bye. There we go. Oh, that's another good one. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh my. Yeah, buddy.
Man, wouldn't you know, on the day I'm not keeping any, which there's a lot of days I don't keep any, I catch these nice ones, but that's okay. They'll be real nice here one of these days. All right, say bye. He said bye. Did you hear him? He said bye. Here we go. Feels like a decent one. Yeah, nice fish. Not a bad fish. Got something wrong with his tail there. Might have been catfish bait at one time, I don't know. Something had a hold of him, it looks like. Ooh, what do we got here? This is another saw guy. Is this a, oh my goodness, what a crappie. Oh my goodness, look at that, man. Another really good fish. Man, there's some good ones hitting today. These are some pretty good crappie from where I am at. For me, I don't use live scope or nothing. I don't have one. I'd like to. They say they're a game changer, but when you don't have one, I guess you just got to make do with what you got. What we got here? Crappie. This feels like a crappie. Good one too. Oh my, yes, a good one. Very good. Well, I'll tell you what, I have caught several fish in here today. These fish are pretty nice. A lot of 11, 11 and a half, 12, 12 and a half fish. 12 and a half inch fish today. Yep. Oh, this feels nice. This feels nice. Oh, is this a crappie? Is this another tank? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, holy smokes. Man, that is a absolute giant. My goodness, that's a big fish. Look at what a crappie. Look at that black crappie. Man, that is a horse. Good grief. Man, that is a nice fish. If I do say so myself, man, that's a dandy. I'll tell you what, these Bobby Garlands, they don't disappoint. Man, that is a nice fish. That is a tank. There we go, there's another good one. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys could see that line jump or not. Oh, this is another really good one. My word. Man. He ain't quite as big as that last one, but he is a good one. That's a nice fish. That last one was a megalodon. There you go, bub. Yeah. Yeah. No, this is, yeah, it's a crappie. Feels like a good one. Yep, it's a good one. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yes, sir. Man. I'll tell you what. Stay away with that altogether. Man, these are some nice fish. They really are. I don't mean to keep saying that, but they are. I guess you just get lucky once in a while. The Bobby G's, man, they very seldom ever disappoint. If they do, it's usually pretty tough, or, you know, I know when the water gets really cold, I like to go to a hair jig. Those seem to do a lot better a lot of times. So, but overall, in the warm water, of course, the hair jigs work all the time too. I just use these because they're easy to get for me, but they're dead on the bottom. There's another one. I don't know if he's as big. Nah. I mean, it's a decent crappie, but nothing like, well, maybe not. He's about 9 inches. But nothing like what we've been getting here. That was a good hit. I don't know if you guys could see that on my camera, but that fish, and it is a good fish too. Man, it's a good one. That is a, oh my gosh, that's a heavy fish. Gee, ugh. Yes, sir, that is a nice one. Another nice crappie. Nice blacks. That's all I've caught today. I haven't caught one white one. They've all been blacks. Ooh, I don't know if you've seen that line jump on that one. These things are hitting hard. They are some dandy fish. My word, and they are down there deep. Man. I can't hardly get my hands around them. They're giants.
Hey guys, I made it back. What a day. Had a great day. Got lots and lots of fish, lots of nice fish. For this area where I live, that was a pretty good day. I do want to apologize. I had some issues with my cameras, fissues as I would call them, issues while you're fishing. But anyhow, I apologize for some of the editing, and I know that the volume's a little funky and some of the angles. Towards the end, my boat cam started hanging up on me, so I have to figure out what's going on there. But I was only able to get angles from my chest cam, so I appreciate you guys if you watched the whole thing. I appreciate you bearing with me and getting through it. But I thought it was still some pretty decent shots, good enough to throw out there. Wasn't perfect, but you know, the fishing and the bite is what we were looking for. So that was certainly in there, and had a great time. The water was really warm today. It was in the low 80s, so no wind, hot. And I mean by hot, it was only about 85, 86 degrees, but there was no wind moving, so it felt like an oven out there. But they were biting, so had a good time. I really appreciate you guys coming along with me. Had a great time with y'all, and until next time, thanks for watching. God bless you, and take care.